Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. This is my first video. You guys really wanted to see a purple look. I put it on my Instagram, so this is the look I am going to be showing you today. Let me just change the lighting again, just so you guys can see a little bit better. So you guys will see in the video, I am struggling with some things just due to I really don't know everything yet. It does look messy at first. But that's how all my looks are. They look very messy and you're like, what is she doing? And then you clean it up and it turns out like this. And this is actually beautiful. I didn't think I was going to wear this for the whole day considering I have a wedding, but I am. So without further ado, let's just get on to the video and I really hope you guys like it. So the palette I didn't go like I chose with is the Morphe palette, 35M. I love it. All these beautiful purples here at the end I can use and it should be very beautiful. Plus some of these have shimmer, which is great because I wanted to do a little bit of a shimmer, not too crazy of a shimmer because I'm not a very big shimmer person. I do have some moisturizer on my face. It was really dry, so I had to get it done. Put my eyebrows on because they were just horrible. So I did put my eye primer. So without further ado, actually let's get into this video. So I know a lot of people put a base color down. I'll be honest, I really don't. I kind of just blend everything, do concealer, put the next color on, blend eyeliner if I do so, and then it's done. But for the sake of this video, I will go ahead and put a base color down. So I'm going to go into my other Morphe one. I am going to use this shade. I don't know what shade it was. I have the little plastic sheets, but I can't remember which one is to what. So I'm just going to go in with this nude color just for a base. This brush, I honestly don't know where I got it from, but it works. So we'll just put this down as a little vase. I do put primer all the way up to my eyebrow because I do like to put a little highlight right underneath my brow. I'm pretty sure almost everyone does that, but if not, that's okay. So not all my brushes are clean because I totally forgot to clean them, my bad. But I do have some that are clean and it's not going to take, I'm not using 10 different colors, so it's totally okay. So the first one, I am going to go in more with a brown to do the transition shade with. So I just stuck my finger in that. Of course I did. So I am going to go in with this lighter brown just for the transition shade. It'll be nice little just soft brown. Barely dip it in, you don't need a lot. But just start in your corner. And we're just going to fluff that out. It's a nice, just soft brown for a transitioning shade. And that's all you really need. First color, well, I guess the second, to start this actual look is this darker, deeper brown. I did not just say that. Purple. And that's going to go in the crease. It's not going to go as far up as the brown did. Just pretty close, but not as far. So, just start in the corner. So what I'm going to do now is actually move on to the purple that I want. With that, I am going to use my Tarte concealer. I love this concealer. Best concealer ever. And I have my concealer brush somewhere. There it is. My tiny little concealer brush I actually use sometimes for under my eyebrows to just make them look a little bit nicer. I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush. Not a lot. You don't need a lot. And just put it where you want the purple to be that you will be using. So I'm going to use more of a flatter brush. These brushes, my boyfriend's mom actually got me and they're really soft, so I like it. But without touching my eye, I'm going to try to go in more with this deeper purple. I was thinking this, but that I'm going to use maybe more towards the outer crease. So this one we are going to use as one of basically the main color. And we'll see how it applies. I do use my finger a lot, so if this brush doesn't work, I am going to end up using my finger, which is totally okay. Which it's actually not going on bad. So we're gonna go back in with that brush that I used for the brown. Just go back into the brown and kind of soften this up just a little bit. So we did use that darker one for the darker purple, which we are gonna go back into the darker purple and just blend it a little bit more. And also with that purple, I am gonna bring it down. So like I said, I want to lighten this just a little bit so it's not so dark. So I'm going to take a different brush for that and go in with this lighter purple. And I was going to do it more towards here. I'm going to do it more in the front. So if it wants to come on the brush, I will. There it goes. I am going to bring it down. Also, I want to do with this look, putting that in my hefty little bag here, which I actually think was my cousin's, and she just loved it here when she came to visit me one time. But I do have white sparkles. It is totally okay for your eyes. I am going to just take a little bit on my finger and pat it onto the purple. It's just very... kind of comes up sheer, but that's kind of what I am going for. I just got stuff all over my face. I feel the glitter everywhere. But we've really got to wipe that off because I can feel it and it just does not feel okay. Pretty sure I'm eating it. You guys can see more of the colors. I don't know why it's showing up on camera that doesn't look it's blended right here. It is. I don't know why it's doing that, but I promise it is. Like I said, I'll post pictures, and I'm just trying to get used to this whole makeup stuff. So the first couple of videos are going to be a little iffy, but we'll get through it together. So now I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner. I love winged eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. This eyeliner honestly is one of the best eyeliners. So I gotta put all my brushes back. I cleaned my beauty blenders and now they're just like huge. So I was really thinking throughout this video if I should do my foundation in with it, and you know what, why not? Let's go ahead and add the foundation. First, I know a lot of people do this second, but I like to do it first just because one, this is really light on me and it makes me kind of just washed out until I can get a different color. But I do like using my concealer first, especially because you know you might have the fallout, anything. But this really helps clean up my under eye as well. I put some on my chin, my nose, and my forehead. So, wrong one. I'm going to use this one. I love it because it has the point. It really helps me get more into where my eyes are. I can't make the corners of my eyes. You never want to dry. Maybe you want to ever. So now, with that all done, as you can see, it did clean up a lot of my makeup. Now I go in with my Morphe. I am the color F190 just because it was winter and I wasn't in the sun and I was not as dark as I used to be. So I never know how much I'm actually going to use, but I just put it on the back of my hand. And it does run, but it doesn't bother me.
But this is actually an amazing foundation, and I love how it's applied and how full coverage it is. You really don't have to use a lot. It just depends if you're someone that uses a lot of foundation. Use as much as you please, but...
Foundation. Gotta wipe the rest off. Find it. This, I tried it one time because me and my mom really just wanted to try it, and I absolutely love it. It's one of, I don't know, best powders ever. Too Faced. It is translucent. Translucent. But I do just put some in the cap. I don't bake. I have tried and tried, and it just looks horrible. When I take pictures, it's just all white underneath here, so I don't know. So I just started putting some in here with my brush. I just lightly pat away.
I do start under the under eye zone because that is like one of the first things to actually crease along with your forehead. So
I'm done with that. I feel like I have a hair or something, and I really don't. It just feels like it. All the music that's playing is literally on TikTok, and I'm just going through the dances in my head. Sadly, that's who I am. So for bronzer, I used a lot of many different bronzers in the past. I Morphe one. Can't open it. Comes with bronzer and highlighters. I do really use this bronzer the most, which is we're not even gonna pronounce that or drop it. But I just use my little brush. I've been using this brush for I don't even know how long, but I love it. Barely tap it.
I do like start my hairline DSL just because I want to make sure it's blended and you don't see like it start right here and go down. That is the worst thing ever. Go up on my pimples. Try not to look like a ghost here, but it happens. I do use a big brush for my nose. I don't use a tiny one because then I always end up over-defining and it looks horrible. But I do put some on my neck just so I look a little bit more like I'm not a hot mess.
Before I put highlighter on, I am going to move to where I just do, I've always done black eyeliner on my waterline. I don't even know where this is from. e.l.f. Had this forever. Okay, so Spam Risk decided to call me like 3 different times, so I shut off the video. So we're gonna start up again. But that, honestly, for my eyes, just makes my eyes look better. I think just because they're such a deep brown. I use CoverGirl Lash Amplifier. My eyelashes are pretty long as it is, but when I do a dark look like this, I just want them to look more. I don't use fake eyelashes. I hate the feeling of fake eyelashes, so I don't use them.
I will use this. If I do more of a natural look, I won't use it because my eyelashes just show really well. But now I just look cute.
Totally forgot what I was moving on to. Highlighter. I have many different highlighter. One of my favorite is the Glow Kit. It's just good. As you can see, I use this color a lot. So I'm gonna use that. I do have 2 different brushes I like to use. Just really what I'm in the mood for, but I am gonna use this one today. And I don't make it to where it looks like a block of highlighters on my cheek. I just barely dip into it.
And let me go with it. On my nose.
waiting for my eyelashes to dry just a little bit more. But I am going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. I was always very iffy on trying this. Just one, the price. I was like, that's a lot of money for mascara. But I got it, and ever since then I could not go without it. And my mom actually bought it when I did. We both tried it, and now we won't go without it. Unless if it's like desperate needs, we really need to because we just haven't got paid yet. Fine. Otherwise, we don't. No.
I did coat both sides. I'm pretty sure almost every girl does that. I don't like, if a lot of people know this term, the spider lashes. I really don't. I don't know why. It just does not look good to me. I don't like clumpy either. But I don't like seeing every single little eyelash just up. It really bugs me. I just don't think it looks good at all. So I clump a little bit of mine together, but not like, I don't know how to describe it, where it's just looks horrid.
So, we're almost done. All I need is a lipstick and some setting spray. I have a lot of lipstick too. God, I have a lot of everything. I don't even know which one I want. But I think what I'm just going to go with, I've had this for a while now, and it's just, I only use it when I just want a nice little soft touch of like pink. As you can see, I've used it a lot. It's like really flat on the top. And I won't even necessarily rub it onto my lips. I'll just pat it and then rub my lips together. I don't, I'm not necessarily a pink girl. I will do pink with makeup. I don't care to have pink clothing. I don't even like the bright pink lips. I mean, pink's pretty. It's a pretty color. I don't like it on me. But that's done. What I am going to go in with is my Urban Decay. I do have two different ones. I've tried the Ulta Beauty. It's actually not bad. It's really good. It keeps my makeup on. I'll use this during the week. Because like I said, my makeup, I'll do a little, very, very minimal makeup. Because the work I'm in can get stressful. Or I'm like sitting like this all the time. And I just don't need to put a lot of makeup on. Because it's going to come off at the end of the day anyways. So, this one I'll use during the week. Sometimes weekends. And then I'll use this mostly. So I'm going to use this now. Comes with 2 caps. You know, I never really understood that, but it does make you feel refreshed. And I do this around my boyfriend, and he looks at me like I'm very stupid. Like, he looks like you're just spraying water on yourself. He just doesn't get it. He's not a girl. So, this is the final look. I hope you can see really well. I know right there you can see blended beautifully. I did put a little bit of sparkles. Hope you guys liked this. I am going to turn comments off for now and just until I feel more comfortable with everything I'm learning, the lighting, the audio, everything. But you guys can, if you guys do follow me on stuff, I will put my stuff in the link below just in case this is someone that, you know, doesn't follow me or anything. You can follow me. So I really hope you guys like it. I am going to post pictures, but I'm going to take pictures as soon as I'm done here so you guys can see the look. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you.